Hello everyone, Jenny here. Happy Sunday. Welcome back to my world, Budget with Jenny, where we talk about everything related to money. And today video, I will be stuffing my roll the dice in 100 saving challenge. And we're supposed to have a total of, I don't know if you can see, $543, and a huge portion of that
$420 came from my tax refund. So let's count the money and see if we have the correct amount of money. 100, 200, 250, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 40, 450, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 500, 10, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 4, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So
$43. So let's arrange them. So we have the 100. So did you guys have a nice weekend? Cannot believe it, the weekend is over and tomorrow it's Monday, and it's like time fly because we're at the end of August already and we'll be September. It's like I feel like it was kind of like, you know, yesterday that we start August, and August is already over. Next thing I know, we will be 2022. So let's do it. Oh, maybe we have 50 to 20. Yeah, almost 20, and oops, we have another 5. And then the 1. So let's put this aside. First, we will be doing the roll the dice. I got this from Lisa Grateful Me. I will put the link of her channel in the description in case you want to get a freebie from her. Just check out her channel, subscribe, and send her a message, an email, and she will send it to you for free. So like her, she did it like with 3 dice, but I only have 2. And I think like in the future I will only roll them maybe once or 2 times. But today, since I have kind of a huge amount of money to stuff, I will be doing it 3 times. And once you're done coloring everything, you should have a total of $504 saved, which is not bad at all. It's a nice amount of money, and it also came with the envelope. So let's do this. Yeah, you should definitely contact her. So that's her 5 and that's a 1. And the way that she does it, if she had like a double, like 5, 5, she's gonna do it at 4 times, like it's like an extra roll, like but I don't plan on do that, so I will just, and especially since the money I'm doing for my challenges are leftover money, and so I will take my sweet time to do this and enjoy doing it. And for the colors, I'm picking them at random, not particular colors. It's like just pick them. So let's do that a second time. Yeah, this is fun. So we have a 3 and a 2, so $5. And then let's do another color. So we have a 3. Oops. A 3 and a 2. I mean, this is fun. When I was a kid, I wasn't really into coloring, but now I'm like doing the challenge. It's kind of feel like therapeutic, like, you know, to color my money. And we have a 6 and a 2, so 5, 6, and then a $2, and that will be the last one that we will do today. You know, and I'm hoping to finish this by the end of this year. because like my 100 saving challenge, most likely I won't finish it until next year, end of 2022. But that's fine, especially since I don't really have a plan for the money now. Like, not sure what I will use, not sure what I will use the money for. And then the 2. Okie dokie. Yep, then we done with this. I put this away, and we're gonna put the money in the now let's put the money and this. Yeah, and most likely this money I will use it for my, maybe for dental. Okay, so we're done with this, so let's put it here. And now let's do the 100 saving challenge. I get this tracker. I put it online from Swift Salary. Yeah, it's like a free tracker. So let's put this aside. And for start date, we're gonna put June 7/23 because that's the first day that I actually send my leftover money. And the end date, most likely I won't finish it until the end of next year. And for 7/23. And what I did, I just went to so let's move this. We don't need this, and put the money so you guys can see the money, what we gonna stuff. So what I did, I went to Dollar Tree and I get 2 pack of envelope. They had like 80 each. So I still have, though I had like a 160 envelope for $2, but I only use, of course, 100 of them. And I had, and I also get some stickers to put the numbers. And I, on Dollar Tree, and the washi tape, I already had them. I bought them a while back. And yeah, and it's like pretty simple. And to be honest, I did not plan on doing the 100 saving challenge until next year, but let's do the big number first. But everywhere I turn, people were doing it, and I kind of feel like left out. I'm like, yeah, everyone is doing the 100, 100 envelope, like on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and I'm like, I may as well start doing it. And actually, like, so I may as well start doing it, and hopefully I think like I'm hoping this will motivate me to get some type of side hustle, make extra money by selling in the marketplace as for overtime at work, because I don't plan to budget for this. I plan to, and let's coloring this, I plan to use my leftover money in my cash envelope, such as like food, transportation, entertainment, personal care. So basically my leftover on my variable expenses. And the reason I do that is because I'm doing, I have so many sinking fund that I am saving for. And then we have 99. So 50, what are the 20? 50, 70, 90, 95, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $99. Yeah, I have like so many other sinking funds that I'm saving for. And also I don't want to stress, be tight on money, because right now the budget that I have, it's work for me, which is why I'm planning to use my leftover money to do it. And I think this way it will be less stressful. 99. Oh, I did not explain how to do this, but I think like now everyone kind of know how to do it because everyone is doing it. So you basically get 100. The way I'm doing it, the most popular way, you get 100 envelope, and you write from 1 to 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, And some people, they, before they budget for the month or for the week, they pick the envelope. They pick the randomly pick the envelope and know exactly how much that they need to have, and they incorporate that in their monthly budget. But me, like I say, I will be using leftover money, so I don't have to do that. So 50, 70, 90. And once you finish saving everything, you should have a total of $5,050 saved, which is not bad at all, which is a lot of money. And I don't plan on opening, you know, once I'm like putting this, count them until I'm done with this challenge. And you will take whatever time you take. 70. So which saving challenge are you currently doing? What is your favorite one? Because I think there's like so many challenges. I also planning on doing the 26-week saving challenge, because a lot of people are doing that. 50, 70, 90, 95, 6, 7, and 8. 98. We have $98. Oops. Yeah, so and I'm like maybe like next year if I do it, because if you look in Etsy, a lot of people are selling the like 100 envelope. They're like really nice, pretty. So I'm like thinking maybe next year I might get the box. Yeah, but now the Dollar Tree envelope worked fine. It cost me what? I think I spent like $10 because I bought the number stickers. I bought like too many. I even have like some left. So since we have a lot of money, we can kind of randomly pick our envelope. So 23, 20, 21, 22, 23. I mean, this is like fun. And that's, I mean, that's the reason I started it, because like everyone were having fun and I was like missing out. And I'm like, I want to be part of, you know, I want to be included and be part of everyone is doing. And so I'm like, I'm not gonna wait until next year to do this. I'm gonna do this now. Oh, maybe while I'm doing this, I can have a get to know me better, because I don't think I mean, I did mention personal thing on my, but not that personal. So who I am. For those who don't know me, my name is Jenny. I was born and raised in Haiti. I mean, it's like I'm one of those people, you know, like how country name, pronunciation name change in English. It's like Haiti. No, the name of my country is Haiti. I don't. Yeah, in Haiti, it's like located in the Caribbean. So I was born and raised there. I'm from Saint Mark, which is about 2 hours from the capital. I moved to the US not too long ago, in 2008, with my family. So it was like my mom, my mom did not move. My mom was still in Haiti. My mom moved after the earthquake in 2010. I moved with my brother, my sister, and my dad was already living here with my stepmom. So we were living in Haiti with my mom. So we moved in 2008 to stay with my dad and stepmom, and I stay here for a year. I mean I like it. It was like my first time leaving my country and living without my mom, but it was fun. I mean, I get it's easy for me to adapt. That's one of my personal strength, if you call it that. So here, but the thing is, like, I wanted to be more independent, and it was also time for me to go to college. So I decided to go, instead of staying in the US, I went to Suffolk University in Boston, and they used to have a campus in Senegal, West Africa. And I'm like, wow, I always wanted to go to Africa. Why not? That's like a great other opportunity. And also the price was really good. It was about $12,000 it was gonna cost for the year. And that include everything. That include the tuition, room and board, food, books, even plane ticket to go there, and and like and my money to leave, like to buy other thing. Because I think like the reason like the school was like not expensive is because they wanted it's like to want to give African students an American education. So it was like a less than community price here. So I went, and I was like supposed to go to stay for 1 semester, but I love it there. I had a great time. It was like my first time, branching out of my own. I knew no one over there, but I was living in campus, so that's kind of helped. So 1 semester ended up to be a year, and 1 year ended up to be 2 years. So I spent like 2 years living there, and my parents, they were okay with that. Especially, like they only gave me, so they paid for my undergrad, and they paid, and it cost them like $24,000 for the 2 years. And then I came back to Boston, and luckily, I mean, Suffolk is a private school. It's very expensive, but the reason I private school and stuff, because even if I had go to a state school, it was still gonna be expensive, because I was at that time an international student on an F1 visa, so I had to pay international student price. But luckily I had good grades, so I was able to get a merit scholarship. And after my scholarship after the scholarship, my parents only had to pay $5,000. It only cost like $5,000 for the semester. So it was like kind of like cheaper than when I was in Senegal, because I was living at home. I did not have to pay for the dorm and stuff. And the books, I didn't have to really buy books, because they have the library that you can use for the book. Only you just have to get there early and stuff. Yeah, so that was good, graduate, and I'm very grateful to my parents, because if it wasn't for them, I was gonna have a lot of debt. Gonna be kind of hard for me to get student loan as well. Like I said, I was international student on the F1 visa. And after my bachelor degree in accounting, I realized that I hated it. Because like, to be honest, I went to college without a plan. I went, I guess, because that was what expected of me. And I chose accounting, not because I was passionate about it, but because I happened to be good at it. After graduation, I work, and I'm like, oh my God, why did I choose accounting? I don't like accounting. And I'm like, I need to go back to school for my master's degree. But I know for my master, like my parents, they were not gonna pay for it, because they already helped me for my bachelor degree, and they have my brother did not go to college. He went to a trade school. But I know they had to help my sister. Had to take a loan for my master degree. And I'm like, I don't wanna take a loan. I don't wanna be in debt. I hate debt. Even though, like student loan, they say it's like good debt. But I'm like, oh my God, no, that's not gonna happen. So, and then at that time, I was kind of obsessed with Korean drama. And my obsession became like, oh my God, I want to live in Korea. Maybe I can study in Korea. I went ahead and I searched, and I happened to discover that the Korean government had a scholarship, Korean government scholarship program. And they basically pay you. It's very competitive, but if you get it, so they basically pay you to study because they pay for your plane ticket to go there. And once you're done with your school, if you leave right away after graduation, they will pay for your plane ticket to return back home. They will pay for your school, like your tuition. They will pay for your health insurance, and they will give you about like 900,000 won at that time, which is about like 800 to 850 dollars every month for living expense. And this is like how I started into budgeting, because I know that the stipend that I was like getting was the only, so let's do 15. So I know the stipend that I was like getting, it was supposed to be enough for me to live on, because I did not have a job and I couldn't ask my parents anymore for money. So the money that I received from the government was what I had to make it work. So that's how I get into budgeting. And luckily, like, the money was like, you know, plenty enough for me to live on. I even able to save and take trips to Hong Kong and Vietnam. So thank you, the Korean, you know, government. And then I got my MBA there. And so after graduation, I did stay for another year and did some work, but I could not find a really great job because my Korean sucks. Even though part of my scholarship was to study Korean for the first year, and then to take the topic, which is the Korean proficiency exam, and you were supposed to get low intermediate level, which I did. And we have $2, so let's just do 2-1 for this roll the dice, which I did. But because my MBA was 100% in English, I basically cannot stop speaking Korean. And it's very easy to live in Seoul in Korea without speaking Korean, like in my experience. Kind of everywhere I go, people speak, you know, enough English for me to get by. And almost like all my friends speak perfect English. So yeah, I stayed in Korea 2015 until September 2019, where I moved so I left in September 2019. I went to my country. I stayed for a month, and then I came back here in October 2019, and I haven't left yet. And so once I first came here, I didn't have a job in October, so it makes sense for me to come and live at home, especially like my room, like, stay the same way that I left it. Like, my parents, they did not rent it out, they did not do anything, like same way. Like on my closet, I don't think they even like clean, like go to the room at all. So I decided to move back to get a job and save and move out. And I was lucky, I got a job in November. So I moved here in October and I get a job in November 2019, and I start saving. And okay, so I guess that's enough about me for today, and we will pick it up the rest of story of my life in my next 100 envelope and roll the dice update. Do you guys even care to know more about me? Maybe not. Let me know in this. So how many envelope did we did today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. This 11, 12, 13, 14. Wow, we did 14 envelope today. That's pretty good. Did I call off 14? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, 14. And in the future, I don't think I will be able to, you know, stuff that many envelope. The reason, like today, I was able to do all of this is because, like I say, of my tax refund. And for this, since I'm only gonna use my leftover money, leftover over time, or if I get some extra money and stuff, so most of the time I won't be able to stuff a lot of envelope. But that is fine. September, it's a magic month. I'll be receiving an extra paycheck. So half of that extra paycheck can go to my 100 saving challenge. Yep. And let's put this here. So this is done. And let's put this in front. I also get this box in Dollar Tree for $1. Green. Green is one of my favorite colors. I have so many favorite colors. And because like I was like gonna use I have a huge box that I got in Michael's that I was like using before. That's the one I was gonna use for it. And then I realized it's way too big. Yeah, this is like way too big. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, oops, I made this move, so I'm using this one. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Until next time, bye guys, have a nice week.